Hi, thanks for joining me as I continue my travels around the US. In this video, I'm in Washington, and stick around and see what I saw. I'll share it with you. Well, good morning. Here I am in Washington, DC, after my 23-hour train ride. Oh, it went really well. I had a seat companion all the way. Nice young girl, didn't say much, didn't do much. So perfect. And here I am to explore Washington. So come along with me. This is so beautiful. Look at this old building. I'll be coming back here again in 5 days' time. So I'll have another look around it then. Not only is there beautiful houses, but the whole street is humming. And tonight's just a regular Wednesday night. And yeah, all sorts of things going on. Very cool. I don't know what it'll be like Friday and Saturday night. Certainly one of the coolest dorms I've stayed in. 3-tier, each with their own curtain. I'm up the top. Little table, great lockers. More than enough room, and my bag can lie flat. Another 3-tier, and bathroom with shower. Great. So this is the National Gallery of Art. So I'm just having a quick look in as many of the galleries as I can, just to get a feel for them more than anything. It is my first day, and I can always come back because I'm here for a few days. It's not only the art in some of these buildings, but it's actually the buildings themselves. These amazing staircases and just the whole layout of them, and literally hundreds of individual galleries to present the art in. It's certainly a very unique place, or places, all these galleries. So while I've been looking around, I've seen a few people doing sketches of particular pieces of art, and this lady is doing actual painting. How cool. So this museum's quite different, much more modern building, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it's like inside, but this is a museum of the American Indian art. I just have finished looking through the American Indian Museum, and I came out and just happened to notice this garden. It is all edible. There's basil there, and some tomatoes and marigolds and some sort of sweet potato. I have no idea what these leaves are. They look fairly ferocious. So after getting totally confused on the metro this afternoon, not really knowing where I was going, I've ended up doing 3 different Smithsonian Galleries. They're all free. This is Smithsonian ones, which is fantastic. There's something like 21. And now I'm walking through, they call it the mall, but it's an outside huge green area for those who haven't been to Washington. This is just some of it, and I'm clearly going to get distracted because there's a lot of different things to see as I walk, statues and buildings and so forth, but I'll keep heading where I'm heading, which is the metro, to get a senior's pass. So we'll see if I manage to achieve that today. That's the metro arriving, not the one I'm catching, but you get the general idea. Just going for a little evening walk, and just admiring these houses. And it's just a beautiful street to walk in. It's just literally up the road from my hostel, and there's all these amazing houses, which now that I've stopped are hidden behind trees, but I'll take some more in a moment. I've been in a bit of a rush this morning. I don't know, everything's just taken longer, and I'm doing a tour of the Capitol building. I'm rushing up the hill because got to get there early because you got all the security checks. So yeah, I've got to hurry. So I got to the Capitol building in plenty of time to go through security, empty out my peanuts, drink all my water, not in that order. And now I'm not only doing the Capitol building tour, but I'm doing 3 other tours. So it's definitely going to be a day in the Capitol building. This behind me is what is actually right at the top of the dome, and there's a cast that's been made. So I thought that was quite interesting and appropriate thing to stand in front while I have a chat to you. Okay, it's going to be a busy day all inside the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., District of Columbia.
We're going to make our way towards the far side of the room to start with. So we are going to make a circle around this room twice. Making a fast circle on the way in. That's what we saw in the video.
So this room is the National Statuary Hall.
The Civil War took place in this room here. A lot of important people were like Abraham Lincoln before he became president. He served as a member of the House of Representatives. His desk was all the way in the back.
So Abraham Lincoln's desk was actually in this hall.
Abraham Lincoln's desk sat in the back. He wasn't here very long. People didn't care about what he had to say as much back then.
Just walking through the great halls in the Library of Congress, or LOC as it's known. It's fascinating. Look at this. So this is a fascinating place. There's libraries with books in that I can't photograph. But up on the walls behind me are many names, many mentions of people over history, over time. It's just the artwork's beautiful, amazing. Off to the side of the Library of Congress is this gallery of art. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time because it looks really interesting, but I've got another tour to do, so I'm going to rush back to the Visitors Centre.
The reason why our tours are going in this room for another 2 weeks, I think August 19th, we're going to come back here. In the busy season, our groups are so large and it can clutter, it can back up things.
Is there a certain quota of women who should be employed here, or it's no? So even the general staff?
Disability as well.
Right. This is my third tour. This is the Senate Halls tour.
And if you're looking at the space here, would you describe it as like interesting or colorful or anything like that? No, it's kind of big, right? Very symmetrical.
This is where the Senate actually works from. So I see a lot of people actually rushing around. Obviously employees within the building, working within the Senate, and I love the fact that he's just taking us past this sign. So, yeah, it's good to have these behind-the-scene tours. And seeing signs like this.
Senate chambers are floor above us. There are committee rooms down here. It's not uncommon to see senators walking around here. Now that being said,
I'm just on my way to the White House, and I heard lots of sirens and people jumping out of cars and all sorts of things, so I might just go back and have a look. I'm continuing my walk to the White House. I'm just going down Pennsylvania Ave. Very helpful young man in the Tourist Information Centre showed me how I can walk around and have views from a couple of sides to see the White House. So this should be good, and it's the area where all the tourists are. Very busy. Okay, so I did make it up to the White House. This is one side that I can have a look. I was unable to get a tour through the White House due to the Australian Embassy not doing them at the moment. closer than this.
Yeah.
At the opposite side of where I took the photos through the fence. I'm now in the Washington Memorial, which I've been taking photos of since I got here from a distance. So I believe that we're going to go up the tower.
Hello. On behalf of the National Park Service, I would like to welcome you to the Washington Monument. This elevator is taking you up 500 feet to the observation level. The monument is actually 555 feet, 5 1/8 inches tall, and at the time of its completion in 1884, that height made it the world's tallest structure. That didn't last too long, however, because just 5 years later, in 1889, the Eiffel Tower was completed, which is nearly twice as tall as this. But since this has to be the world's tallest something, the Washington Monument has been determined to be the world's tallest freestanding stone structure, meaning there is no steel support inside. It's just stone upon stone, held together by gravity, and everyone holding their breath. It's pretty impressive.
Wow, what a brilliant view. How cool is this? Looking south. That's the Potomac River. Well, that was my first couple of days in Washington, D.C. There's so much to see there. I've decided to make 2 videos on it. So stick around, watch out for my next post, and thanks for watching. And until next time, bye for now.